Well, hello guys. So right now I just fixed my Sony SL-100 Betamax VCR. You've seen in my video that I reviewed it that there was a slight carriage problem, a problem with the cassette carriage when loading the tape. Right now what I did is I swapped the cassette carriage from my Sony SL-HF900 to this Sony SL-100, and it worked. So I tested the VCR and the cassette carriage works with no problem. So this is quite amazing. I fixed it. So this is the other Sony that is taken apart. So the cassette carriage, they are a bit different, but it still fit in this. And on this mechanism, it's not so hard to take apart. There is no synchronization between the cassette carriage and the main mechanism. And well, there was a switch on the cassette carriage, so this one is the faulty cassette carriage that I took off from the SL-100. There's this switch here. This switch detects the insertion of the cassette. So this is just an electrical contact. And so I swapped the two contacts because they don't use the same wire, the same plug. And they are identical except the plug, so I was able to swap them. And here this part is slightly different, so you can see there, like it's not exactly the same shape, the plastic, but the cassette carriage still fits. So this is very nice that it worked. So I'm going to reassemble the two VCRs, like this one with the faulty carriage. Now I've finished reassembling the two VCRs. So now the Sony SL-100 is reassembled with the replacement cassette carriage from the other Sony. And well, now the tape is loading just fine with no problem. So now the mechanism is in perfect condition. And we can try playing Home Alone movie. So this is working just fine. So now it's ejecting smoothly. It does not block at all. Nothing's blocking. And I've also like replaced the door from the cassette carriage, because like this cassette door here, it is like attached to the cassette carriage from the cassette carriage of that one. Like I've swapped the doors too, so that I kept this door for this VCR. On this other VCR, it's written Super Beta Hi-Fi because it's a Hi-Fi VCR. And now this one has the same issue with the cassette carriage, of course, than this one has. Like I think something is like desynchronized in the cassette carriage, and now something is like blocking in this cassette carriage. The tape doesn't even go in. Like it's blocking, so I don't really know what exactly happened. But anyway, I don't really care at the moment, because this VCR, the picture does not work, and this one, the picture works. So now this is a fully working Betamax VCR. It just has those minor button problems, like sometimes when you press a button it does another function. But with the remote, these issues never happen. I've never seen that issue happening with the remote, only with the button. Like there's a few of my VCRs that have this minor problem. Oh, and also right now I should try to record on beta 2 speed, because like I've done a test recording, but it was with beta 3 speed. But now I'm going to try beta 2 and see if the picture quality will be better. So I'm going to plug this VHS camcorder to the VCR through another VCR, so I can use the RF. I think I'm going to use this cool NEC VCR right there. So now I just did a recording from my VHS camcorder to this NEC, and then from this NEC to that one, so I can convert the signal. And I'm going to press play. And when I pressed rewind, the tape went on fast forward, and it did that like a few times. So there's bottom problems. And also one time I pressed play, and it did record, but now I instantly pressed stop, so it did not have time to start recording. Now I'm gonna press play. So right now my JVC VHS camcorder is plugged to the Sony Betamax VCR SL-100, and I'm currently trying to do a recording test with the speed beta 2. I've also cleaned the inside of the display, the window, and I think the display is a little bit more. Now I just moved the tracking a little bit. So we're going to see how the quality turns out. It's plugged to the my CRT TV. So the camera is plugged to the NEC VCR. I can convert the signal to like from AV to RF, so I can plug it to this VCR, which only has RF input. I don't know if the tape is worn out or something, but you saw what it did. Right now it's on pause. So AV input. So right now I'm going to press the tape speed button. It's now on beta 3 speed. It does not have beta 1. Most Betamax VCRs don't have Betamax. They don't have a beta 1 speed. There exist VCRs that can record beta 1 speed only. The YouTuber did a video of this, of one of those. And it's very rare to find like Betamax VCRs that can record the 3 speeds, beta 1, 2, and 3. Those are very rare. So right now we'll take a look at the speed here of the tape. And now I'm going to press the tape speed button to switch to beta 2. Where you can see the tape turning faster. I should try later to use a different tape to record, see if that's only the tape doing these defects in the screen. And there's the recording that was already recorded on this tape. So as you can see, the recording worked, and pretty well for a VCR that is 32 years old. So it's nice that to have a Betamax VCR that can play and record tapes with no problem. So probably the picture quality is not working as good as when the VCR and the tapes too were new, but at least it works. So I would be able to watch movies. So there's all these movies that I could watch if I want. So I just put batteries in the remote, and it works. Awesome. So now that's pretty much it for this.